Hi, my name is Jinqi Chen. Today I'm gonna talk about Apple Inc. First, I'm gonna talk about the overview. I'm going to talk about the background information, name, history, company overview, leadership, type of business, industry analysis, financial analysis, vertical income statement, horizontal balance sheet, vertical balance sheet, ratios, global market share, Apple Inc. products, SWOT analysis, strength, weaknesses, opportunities, threats, latest news. First is the background information. Apple Inc. was founded in the year of 1976 by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. The two partnered and began a business where Wozniak was a talented engineer. Their love into electronics gave rise to an idea of assembling a gadget that they sold to lovers of electronics for 666 and 66 cents. The two made small computers that would be used in offices and homes. They first built the Apple I hat, revolutioned to Apple II with the first ever graphics. The company kept on growing up to the year 1977 when it changed its name from Apple Computers Inc. to Apple Inc. The reason for changing the name to focus on developing and design electronics for customers. Apple headquarters is in Cupertino, California, with 9 products, where 7 are service and 378 retail stores across the globe. So the next one I'm gonna talk about is the name history. The company was given a name fruit called apple according to Steve Jobs. Apple was so named because Jobs was coming back from an apple farm and he was on a vegetarian diet. He thought his name was fun, spirited, and not intimidating. He told Wozniak about the name he thought that he confirmed and said it was one of the best names. The next is the company overview. Apple is one of the largest American multinational companies in the world. The company manufactures and designs computer electronics, computers, online services, softwares, and services. Its headquarters are in Cupertino, California. Its best known hardware products are the Mac line of computers, the iPod media player, the iPhone smartphone, the iPad tablet computer, and the Apple Watch smartwatch. Its online services include iCloud, iTunes Store, and the App Store. Apple's customer software includes the OS X and iOS operating system. Apple is the world's second largest information technology company by revenue after Samsung Electronics. The current CEO of Apple Inc. is Timothy Cook, who is an industrial engineer by profession. He joined Apple in March 1998, immediately after graduation, working as a senior vice president overseeing world operations. Later, he was elevated to a chief executive in August 2011 after the death of Jobs in October in the same year. He has worked with IBM for 12 years as a director of North America. In 1944, worked with Intelligent Electronics as a chief operation officer, and later 1997 became the vice president of corporate material at Compaq, which is a company that developed, sold, and supported computers. He worked for only 6 months before joining Apple Inc. There are different types of businesses Apple Inc. is running. Apple does 3 types of business, that is manufacturing, machine design, and services. The company manufactures gadgets such as electronics like phones, computer, and send it to various countries for assembling. It includes iPods, iPhones, and iPads. Further, the company does merchandise, where it sells most of the product to customer and various dealers. This makes Apple Inc. the world's 3rd largest mobile phone manufacturer after Samsung and Huawei, also the largest technology company globally in revenue generation. It provides services such as iTunes Store, the iOS App Store, Mac App Store, Apple Music, Apple TV, iMessage, and iCloud. Next, I'm talking about the industry analysis. The consumer electronic industry has a lot of big players such as Samsung and Huawei. This company makes the market to be more competitive since they are fighting for a common market across the globe, hence increasing the bargaining power of the buyer. Apple handled this challenge by keeping in mind the need of the buyer from design new products and pricing. This makes Apple be ahead of its competitors regarding pricing and customer needs. It designed high-end products that are regarded as a luxury and can be purchased by the elite and rich in society. The demand for Apple products has continued to grow over time and it is expected to grow in the future due it is good quality products. For the financial analysis, you can tell from the table that the total sales increased in 2010 from 1.25 to 1.65 billion, attributed in increase in the operating expenses. Therefore, the net income of Apple Inc. had increased over the 3 years. This demonstrates that the company is growing due to a good management. For the vertical income statement, the total sale increased, and the highlighted green box is the cost and sales. So from the bottom, you can see the increasing. And here is the horizontal balance sheet. And this is another vertical balance sheet. And here is the ratios. The liquidity ration shows the daily trading operations of a business. The working capital keeps on increasing from 2010 to 2012, indicating that the assets are more than a liability. Hence, the company is making financial ratios. The current ratio and quick ratio are greater than 1, which means the company can see its cash more quickly. The company is liquid. The debt ratio is less than 1, implying that few company assets are provided on loan. Thus Apple can borrow money and repay with ease. Though the profitability ratio keeps on increasing from 2010 to 2012, suggesting that Apple Inc. is making a profit based on the sales. The expenses are few compared to the income. Hence, the company is doing well. This is the chart of the global market share. So it shows Apple products has been growing globally. It is estimated by September 2018, the market share of Apple Inc. was 22.48%, taking second place after Samsung, which had 31.18%. Here is the picture shows the Apple Inc. products on 2019. From time to time, they are developing more products to serve the company and makes lots of money from it. Next, I'm gonna talk about SWOT analysis. S stands for strength. Apple has the strongest brands across the globe. The company is capable to introduce new brands that are profitable based on its strong brand image. Further, the premium pricing strategy in Apple's marketing comes with high profit margins. It is a strong factor since it maximized profit although sales are limited. The cooperation and growth strategies comes up with rapid innovation that enable business to keep track of the latest technology to enhance competitive advantage. Based on the SWOT analysis of the company's strength are difficult to compete with, thereby supporting continued leadership in the global industry environment. W stands for weakness. Because of the exclusivity policy, the company has limited distribution of the network. The company only selects authorized seller for its products. This limits the market coverage. The high process attracts the only individuals from the middle and high income brackets, hence discouraging the low class from accessing their products. The other weaknesses is the dependence of sales on high-end market segments, since the global market comprise of the minority. Therefore, pricing and distribution strategies impose limitations or weaknesses in their businesses. O is the opportunities. Apple Inc. has the opportunity to expand its distribution network. Such opportunity directly related to the weakness of the company's limited distribution network. Hence, SWOT analysis puts more emphasis on Apple to change the distribution strategy. The opportunities are linked to increase access to mobile products. More opportunities increase sales volumes via marketing. Finally, developing a new line of the product enhances the growth of the market internationally. Therefore, Apple has major opportunity that will result in growth dissipate the competition. Finally, T is the threat. There is no competition in industry because of the aggressiveness of the companies. The competitors of Apple, such as Samsung, employ rapid innovation. This has a limiting effect on Apple Inc. since aggressive competition results in competitive advantages. Limitation is another significant threat since most of the big and multinational companies imitate the design of the Apple Inc. The cost of labor reduces the profit margin that makes the company increase the price. Here is the latest news. The price of Apple Inc. has increased by 0.3%. This increased unlike to increased profit margin this year. Also, the company has launched Apple 11 Pro, which provided customers a user-friendly platform with improved and unique features. Here are some recommendations. The company can also use their strength to exploit opportunities and continue the aggressive and rapid innovation. And third one is enhanced automation of its production process. Okay, so this is the end, and thank you.